Lots of new, fresh snow. If you're trying to make your way out there on the mountain, you need to get yourself some powder skis. I'm at Double Diamond with Bryant Richards. Hey, have you been out on the mountain?
I have. I was actually out skiing yesterday, and conditions are very, very good right now. Have you been out, is the question?
I did. I
You
went
did get out a little
yesterday. Got stuck in the snow a little bit by the trees. You know, I'm a snowboarder. We were talking about our rivalry that we have going on.
Oh, yeah.
But how can we ski and snowboard better with this powder?
Yeah, I mean, when we're getting so much snow on the mountain, and you basically are wanting just to have a little bit wider waisted ski to help the ski kind of stay up on top of the snow and float a little bit better. So perfect ski for today. We've had over 2 feet of snow this week in Vail, so you're going to want something a little bit wider out there. This is the K2 Predator, the Sean Pettit Pro model. We're at 120 millimeters at the waist. Tapered tip and tail, wood core. It's got a fir aspen core in there, so it helps keep it nice and light and a little bit poppy. But a really big shovel up top to help you give you that really kind of on top of that feeling snow. Again, twin tips. So a lot of guys that ride this ski, and Sean included, likes to ski backwards on this thing. So easy to ski switch, but also, you know, very functional ski all over the mountain.
So that's why it has this wider end here at the base too.
Yeah. So we have a little bit more tapered tail, more tapered tip. Really helps keep you on top of the snow and doesn't want the tips to dive down.
Now, if we wanted to come demo this one, can we come in?
We can, yeah, and we will credit you up to 2 days towards the purchase of a ski. I have a bunch of skis on the wall, as we can see, and something a little bit for everybody, I think, the ladies and the guys, but mostly, since we're talking powder skis, if you haven't been out on something wider, I think a lot of people are always a little bit afraid to go to a little bit wider ski because they don't think that the skis can turn as well, but they do, and they're a lot of fun.
Now, how do you gauge what size ski you should have based on height and weight?
Yeah, and typically, you know, we're really good at helping our customers out with that, but usually with these lot of bigger skis, we really want to go a little bit longer because they tend to ski a little bit short because the rocker is so much in the tip and tail. So the contact point on the ski tends to drop down, usually about right down here. So the turn is actually starting here, which helps keep that tip up. But, you know, typically, anywhere between your nose and your forehead, we're kind of going in this area. So somebody that's a little bit taller, you know, you're going to want a little bit longer ski. Someone who's a little bit shorter, obviously, is going to do a little bit shorter, but the shorter skis also turn a little bit easier and a little bit easier to manage.
Now, tell me about some of these ones that you have over here on the wall. I know I can tell that these are the ladies' skis, which my eye is just being drawn to these ones here.
Yeah, and pretty much, you know, just like boots, most of the skis were based on just a couple of things, what the construction of the ski is and the waist. So we kind of go, you know, across the board from 84 to 93 to 100, and you know that 84 waisted ski is really good for that kind of front side all mountain carving ski, where that little bit wider ski is going to be more that bigger mountain, dropping back into the back bowls, poppy fields, chopsticks, that sort of thing. You want something a little bit wider to handle all the snow back there.
Now, this one was pretty wide. Tell me about this, because this is really thin here, but it does widen at the top.
Yeah, so for instance, like this Rosenthal Temptation 84 millimeters at the waist, so more really carvy, kind of more set up as a slalom tip, so really likes those short, snappy turns. Would still be able to ski it all over the mountain, anywhere, but it's going to turn much quicker since it's a little bit narrower at the waist.
So what's the process for coming in and demoing these skis?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. We have you fill out some paperwork, sign a release liability waiver, we get the skis adjusted and send you on your way. You know, we're really always trying to focus on everybody to get skiing 2 skis in one day because the conditions change so much between the days. So we're super close to the gondola. Come down, usually at lunchtime we say swap out, grab another ski, go up for the afternoon, and then you don't get confused between days.
You guys are so accommodating. So tell me about the boots from the future.
Yeah, have a lot of great boots too. Just like skis, boots are built off 2 different things. We're the 4-foot width and the flex. So obviously the higher the number, the stiffer the boot. Typically, you know, kind of in that all mountain category, the flex range, we're kind of going from about 85 to 100. Anything over 105, you're getting more into that expert level. And, you know, kind of at the very top, we're at 150 flex. We're kind of imagine all the racers ski on the World Cup are at a really stiff boot level at 150, where is a more intermediate entry-level skiers would be skiing on something more around a 50 flex, 60, and we kind of go up from there. But basically, usually when we try on boots, we measure your foot, have a couple ideas that we think that are going to work for you. We don't demo boots, but we're really confident that we can get you in the correct boot and size in the shop.
All right, so tell me where we can come to get the demos, meet you guys, buy the gear.
Yeah, we are here every single day from 8 to 8. Our phone number is 970-476-5500, but we are right behind Gondola 19. And if you're looking to get out on something, try something different, we got a lot of great options for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. DoubleDiamond.com?
DoubleDiamondVail.com.
DoubleDiamondVail.com. Go ahead and visit the website. They're going to have gear and more information about all that they have to offer. But really, just come on in the store because you'll see for yourself. I mean, we're just in one little section right now. The rest of it just keeps on going, and there's plenty for you to have. Thanks so much, Bryant.
Absolutely.
All right, stay close. We're coming back with more Good Morning Vail.